Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos. Before we carry on with looking at the records I've got on the shelves, I finally got through the Rhino 180 gram super high fidelity copy of Relayer, which came in over the Christmas period. So just thought I'd sort of say a couple of things about it really. It's beautifully produced. The quality of the packaging is really top notch. You get this little strip, like an OB strip thing, but just don't know what it's there for. But it's got this nice Rhino kind of embossed logo there. The sleeve itself has your number stamped there, so mine's 3835 of 5000. That's quite nice as well, and as you can see it's got a really nice sheen to the whole thing, so it's glossy, and obviously the original one didn't have that, so nice glossy sleeve. Colour wise, this is my copy of the original UK pressing, so I just thought I'd show you the difference. So that's the Rhino new one, and that's the original one. So you can see it's darker, and there's a little bit more colour to it, but it's just basically darker. But if I flip them around so you can see the insides, that's the Rhino new one, and that's the original. So it's a completely different shade of blue, and yeah, so different in that respect. The other thing you get with the Rhino one is two inserts. So the record's not in an inner bag, but you get a single sheet, grey sheet with the lyrics on, and then they give you the it's just a fold out information sheet, which is very nice, very nice. Sid Schwartz did the notes on it, and just really detailing the the music, and very nice comments they are as well. And that's the front and back of the original tape box. So the record itself comes in this Rhino in the sleeve, but somewhat worrying, it's completely gone at the bottom there, and it's also gone at the side there, so the record is actually rattling about inside that bag really badly. The labels are quite nice. So I've played it and I've given it a listen and compared it to my first pressing, and I have to say, bearing in mind you're talking about a 63-year-old man's ears that aren't good ears anyway, and you're talking about a really cheap hi-fi deck, and not brilliant speakers, I can't really sense any improvement in the sound. It's you could say it's a little bit warmer, but to me it's actually less, there's less clarity. So Steve Howe's guitar seems a bit sort of slightly muffled to me. Now, as I say, that could be my ears. I'm not a music buff in terms of sound, but I can only tell you how it comes over to me. Having said that, I'm glad I've got it. It's a beautiful quality thing, and yeah, it's just a classic album. I mean, there was a time when I just wanted to get every single version of every one of the classic Yes albums, just to have them. But those years are long since gone. So, and the other thing is, these are bloody difficult to get back into the sleeve because it's such thick card. But I shouldn't criticise it for that. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't played side 2 yet, which I will have to do. But that's basically all I need to say. I haven't got any of the other Rhino Superfly series. I know they've done some other bands, but yeah, it's nice to have, and I'll just make sure I keep it clean and undamaged. So thank you for watching, and we'll now get on to the important stuff. We're going through the stuff that I've got on the shelves here. It's currently the Yes shelf. We've just finished off the vinyl albums by Yes, although there might still be one or two dotted around on the lower shelves, to be honest. But before we get on to the actual next section, just a few things here which are actually Laserdiscs, which I bought. I did have a Laserdisc player, which I still have. It's standing vertically in my potting shed at the moment, so I suspect it won't work brilliantly if I tried it again. But I've kept my Yeslazerdiscs, and there's a couple of other bands that I decided to keep as well, but I just thought I'd show you because they're just beautiful things actually, and they're obviously record sized, which makes them sit in the shelves nicely. So the first one is Yeslazerdiscs, a Japanese. I think it's a double laser disc. This might be. I think it's 2. So it came out on VHS originally, and on Laserdisc. So 1991. So just quickly, if I can get that out of plastic. So gorgeous cover. And it's the OB strip. And I'll just show you the inside. Basically a discography and a load of Japanese writing. And the discs, I don't need to show you all the discs, but I'll just show you this one so you can see. Silver, like a gigantic CD, and Yes logo on the label. So yes, it's a double. No other inserts, I don't think, with it. But they're such heavy things, and the sleeves are just so gorgeous. I think they're worth keeping. So that's the Yeslazerdiscs one. Basically, a Laserdisc gave you digital sound, so they could be sort of copied to give you effectively CD quality audio, but the picture was still analog, so the picture quality was no better than a VHS. Next one I've got is Steve Howe, Careful with That Axe, Guitar Hero Series Volume 1. So I'm sure they did other volumes by other guitarists, but this is the Steve Howe one. and is this Japanese? Yeah. So this again is a Japanese Laserdisc. No obi strip on it. The year is, if I can find it, 1992. Is there anything inside it? There should be, yeah. So this one gives you a sheet with Japanese information. And yeah, so it's basically Steve talking about his playing and playing stuff in front of the camera, just like a mini feature really. It's out on DVD as, I can't remember the name, can't remember what it's called, but there's a DVD of it. So that's that one. Be very careful with these. More fragile than vinyl albums. Okay, so that is Yes Songs. That's the Yes Songs movie. Again, this was a time when it had come out on VHS, probably for the first time. This is Japanese again. So again, gorgeous, heavy, thick, super thick card, fantastic sleeve, and lovely in the sheet, all in Japanese. And it gives you a list of the, I think there's other titles that they're doing on later. We've then got Keys to Ascension. So as I said in one of my earlier videos, they never brought this album out as yet on vinyl, so we've not got to enjoy the sleeve in this size. So this one does have a obi strip. It's just a lovely thing. So, okay, so inside this one we have effectively a poster, beautiful poster. How lovely is that? There's then like a sort of a, I don't know what that is, some sort of proof of purchase certificate or something, just a list of other things in Japanese, and then Japanese info sheet, and on the back discography again in Japanese. So these are obviously aimed solely at the Japanese Laserdisc market. The inside has the lyrics to every track in English. So I mean, a lot of people think that these are just worthless things, but it's like, you know, the old 8-track cartridges, they pretty much have no value in terms of nobody's going to play them, but if you've got the original 8-track of a classic Yes album, then I would say that they are definitely worth something. Especially to the Yes collector. There's one or two of those around. Next one is Philadelphia 79, live in Philadelphia. Again, came out on VHS, and obviously we've now got it on DVD. 1996. This is what's called an extended play. Okay. I've then got the actual Japanese version of the Philadelphia, which is different. So if I different sleeve, we've got a Obi strip as well here, and the back's a lot different. So no difference on the content. But yeah, a nice picture from 1977. Have they done that on the other one as well? Nope. So they decided to give us a live shot, but from the wrong year. But effectively what they've done there is they've used the VHS insert sleeve for the cover of this, so it's a bit lazy. But the Japs give us an inner sheet. This has actually got the, for some reason, the Yes America Tour 1978 and 79 tour dates. They decided to give us that as well. And different label. So these are all absolutely mint the day they came out, although this one's got a little frame corner on the inner sheet for some reason. I don't think we've got mice in this house. We've then got, so this was like the best of, yes, that they did, greatest hits, greatest video hits. Really like the way they did the 90125 logo. Finally, that's not been opened for donkey's years. Okay, so that's the front, that's the back. This came out on VHS. We've then got, oh, this is the American version of Yes songs. This is really super special actually. They did it in a gatefold sleeve, so it's absolutely gorgeous. Interestingly, it says the disc is manufactured in Japan, but the sleeve is made in America. How about that for an inner gatefold? So they took the opportunity on this one to give us all the artwork, and absolutely gorgeous. Nearly finished on these. We've then got the ABWH and Evening of Yes Music Plus double disc. Well, it actually says 3 sides, so can't be 3 discs surely. We'll explore that. But anyway, that's the front, that's the back, inside. Fantastic. Right, okay, so that's an extra thick disc. It's playable on both sides. Usually they play just on one side. So that's what they've done there. So there's again no inners with that, but it is an American one, so you don't expect that. Super heavy things, and the risk of trying to post one of these, if you ever sold one or whatever, of that not breaking in transit. Last one then is the QPR 75, Japanese, obviously, with the obi strip. One of my most treasured things. There's the back. Now this is fantastic because they give you a little book, but it's not going to be easy to show you this without risking ripping it. But basically this side we've got a 4-page book, so that's printed onto the inner part of the sleeve. Get that that's the inner spread of the book. Of the book. That's the other side. So absolutely fantastic. And then inside you get info sheet, and on that side all the lyrics in English. QPR 75. So that's it for the Laserdiscs. So hopefully see you next time getting onto the Yes related vinyls. Thanks for watching.